Take a slow breath in and just let it fall away. Let your eyes rest softly on the small dot at the center of your screen. Not a hard stare, just a quiet, easy gaze. Keep your focus on the dot, and at the same time, begin to notice what's around it. The soft edges of the screen, the light in the room, the sense of space at the edges of your vision. You don't need to look anywhere else. You're just letting your peripheral awareness widen. Notice objects beside your screen, the wall behind it, the room you're sitting in. You're seeing more without effort, without moving your eyes. Stay here for a few slow breaths, wide, calm, steady. Now, gently bring your attention back to the dot. Let your focus narrow again. And notice how your mind responds. You just shifted from tunnel vision to panoramic awareness. Here's what's happening. When your gaze is narrow, your brain shifts into a mode designed for detail, effort, and problem solving. That mode is useful, but it's also the same mode your nervous system uses when it feels under pressure. Whereas when you widen your visual field, something different happens. Your visual system starts feeding information into brain networks responsible for orientation, context, and safety. Systems that evolved to help you understand the whole environment, not just one task. This wider input signals to the brain that it doesn't need to stay locked in a threat detection or urgency mode. As this happens, the nervous system begins to rebalance. Stress-related activation quiets, and the parasympathetic branch of your nervous system, your body's natural calming system, becomes more active. That's why you might notice your breath slowing. That's why you might notice your thoughts softening. And that's why focus starts to feel less forced. Calm and clarity aren't opposites. They support each other. Research on attention and perception suggests that even short periods of panoramic viewing, sometimes even as little as a minute, can support attentional flexibility, perceptual speed or information processing, and allow for smoother, more adaptive responses. Athletes use this to widen situational awareness. Students use it to reduce mental strain. And for anxious or overstimulated nervous systems, it can be a way to settle the system first so focus doesn't require as much pushing. This isn't a productivity hack, and it's not about forcing concentration. This is a supportive tool and something you can use when rest alone isn't an option, but strain isn't either. You're not trying to override your nervous system. You're working with it. Sometimes focus returns not because you're trying harder, but because your system feels safe enough to widen, settle, and engage.